Welcome to May 22. As you may all be aware, Kanye West is famously known for his Sunday services. His choir and prayer performance group Sunday Service has been popping up across the United States for a while now. Kanye West was pretty much a jack of all trades in his own right because we know him as the rapper, singer, songwriter, entrepreneur, fashion designer, and potentially now a preacher, has held events in California, Ohio, Chicago, Georgia, Wyoming, Miami, Washington, D.C., Utah, and even Coachella. So, is Sunday service a church? Well, it's officially not registered as one in the United States, but it's essentially people gathering for songs, prayer, and worship, so the hallmarks of a church are there. Kanye West has actually applied for trademark rights when it comes to the name Sunday Service. Unfortunately, his application was rejected because it was registered by a New York-based DJ, Jeff Jonas, back in 2014. Kanye West Sunday services began around January 2019. And it really began with him holding 1-hour sessions every Sunday at different locations, sometimes at his home or even at a studio. Later on, he held performances in stadiums, churches, fields, festivals, and even jail. During these services, his choir sings songs of worship and some non-traditional hymns as well. He's invited lots of celebrities to his events, from obviously Kim Kardashian, Idris Elba, Courtney Love, Katy Perry, and so many more. In fact, Justin Bieber one time performed.
I see that you were there for me, and I can't say never would have made it.
Not only is Kanye West having problems in his marriage, according to The Sun and Daily Mail, he was recently hit with class action lawsuits stemming from Sunday services and other performances and could be forced to pay up to $30 million as the lawsuit progresses. The list is long and goes back to last year. It involves hundreds of production staff and performers who report cuts and delays in payments and mistreatment, such as having no rest and food during events. The first of the two lawsuits was filed on behalf of 500 performers who, according to the Daily Mail US, claimed that they were forced to work for 2 days with no meals or breaks. They were told they would be paid $500 regardless of how much time they worked. According to strict California employment law, performers and crew who also worked one rehearsal day should be classified as employees, not independent contractors, meaning they had a legal right to overtime wages, meals, and rest breaks. However, according to lawsuits, they didn't get any of this. This is what a legal source told The Sun, that, quote, they've got hundreds of people on board already, but they're talking to many others who want to be a part of it. People are very upset at how they were treated, saying it's their worst experience. A performer by the name Michael Pearson alleges he was not allowed to take food or bathroom breaks, and like other performers, was made to stand for his entire all-day shift before walking home when a shuttle wasn't provided. There is also a complaint from people involved in Kanye's staging of the 2019 opera Nebuchadnezzar over similar grievances. Kanye West had an event titled Nebuchadnezzar at the Hollywood Bowl in November 2019. And he was hit with 2 class action lawsuits over this production. During this same event, due to dreadful ticket sales, the Sunday Service Choir and a massive backstage crew of makeup artists, hairstylists, costume designers, and actors were hired to sit in the audience to fill up space. Another lawsuit related to Kanye's Sunday services was filed by the tech company My Channel Inc. In that suit, workers have alleged that they were never paid for 6 months of work. According to The Sun, they said, quote, people in the lawsuit were asking their friends who've worked on previous Sunday services, and they're jumping at the chance they want to get involved and talk about their horrible time. Now, it's about proving that Kanye is the employer and the buck stops with him. Now that there's others coming forward, then the complaint will be amended and be bigger in scope. An insider revealed that Kanye was oblivious to the staff issues. Another source says, quote, when Kanye West does a production, he just says to his guys, make it happen. He has different teams of people to do things, and when you're under that amount of pressure, you cut corners. Anything with film or music production, they do the art first. It's a case of let's get the production done and worry if it's legal later. I'm pretty sure Kanye West hasn't done anything about paying a bill in 20 years. He'd expect people to take care of it. But Kanye can't have this go to trial, as the jury may not be Kanye's fans and just see a rich rapper ripping off normal folk. He can settle for much less or be hit with a $30 million legal bill. So pretty much if Kanye West contests the lawsuits, this could lead to him shelling out about $30 million, and if he settles, about $1 million each for each lawsuit. So we have some thoughts on this, obviously, but we want to get your opinion as well, so write it down below. What do you think about all of this? What is your opinion? What we've seen is many times when it comes to large churches with huge congregations, when these things happen, it was normally due to mismanagement and was also an administration issue. Normally, the one at the top doesn't know. I'm not saying it's an excuse, but normally this is what happens. It only gets to him or her, you know, the boss, when it's too late. Knowing Kanye and his big heart, I don't think he would have allowed people to be mistreated and work with no breaks, as we've seen a source actually say that Kanye West had no idea that these things were happening to his people. A person like him normally has people below him doing the running around. This whole lawsuit, however, has been a year in the making, and if nothing has happened since then, I wonder what the outcome will be. I'm pretty sure that behind the scenes, Kanye is probably filing his own suit against those whom he put in charge of his own affairs. This should be a learning lesson to everybody though, that regardless of how big you are, make sure you check in and check up on your own affairs. Don't just blindly trust people. Especially when people know that you're not checking up on them, they can either steal money, mistreat people, because a lot of times the people at the bottom don't have access to the people at the top. So if you're a person with a big company, or if you're a man of God, a woman of God, make sure you personally check up on your people. No one is above that. You need to sit down with your team, just hear what they have to say. Are you guys happy? Are you okay? I mean, what do you guys think about that? Because I think that's only fair. Either way, we are praying for Kanye West. He's our fellow brother in Christ, and we hope that he'll be able to sort out this whole issue. Tell us your opinion down below. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you can know when we post new videos. Till next time, this is May 22.